are
Listen,
happy.
dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God. My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
I want to come off preachy, but I have a message on my mind because I'm seeing a lot of stories lately where these women are with white men and they end up getting killed. And I'm not promoting fear against a certain group of people, but I just have to warn black women. This concept here does not make all black men bad. And if you come with the idea that white is right, you're gonna get a lesson, because the problem is not with white. If we want to get preachy, the problem is with capitalism, right? But if we simplify it, the problem is with how men are raised to think in life and the ownership that a lot of them possess over women. Okay, so if you think that switching up race gonna change things, it's not. What's going to change things is the thinking that men are allowed to do. Like, they're allowed to be as sexist as they want to be. They're allowed to dominate the world the way they want to dominate, and that's where you need to think from. Because if you think say a white man not gonna kill you, if you think say a white man not gonna beat you, you're up for your sad mistake.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Clean up. Watch out. Go the fuck upstairs. You wanna go upstairs? Go the fuck upstairs right now. Clean up right now. Clean up. We gotta get tight with this bitch. Clean up right now, bro. That shit dirty as fuck. They got kids in this bitch, bro. Y'all niggas tripping for real. Tighten up. For real, bro. I'm about to tweet up, bro. No, I'm not saying none of that right now, bro. I'm not saying none of that shit, bro. Tighten up right now. Tighten up, bro. Tighten up, bro. I know my shit. Tighten up, bro. Tighten up, bro. No, tighten up. It's kids in this bitch, bro. Kids, what the hell? I'm just saying. Bro, I'm not talking. I'm talking to the motherfuckers that fuck you. That's what I'm talking about. Put a dick in ass. That's what I'm talking about. Kids up there hearing that shit. Kids hearing that shit. Come on now, bro. You got a crib across the street. I know. Take her across the street, man. You want to tripping, bro. For real, that shit weird. Come on, bro. Tighten the fuck up. Everybody, bro.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo. What up? What up? It is your boy, yours truly, Cali West. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Now, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you feeling this shit. Now, yo, we got XL Pro in the house. He came through. He's saying, explain the bitch.
He ain't lying.
He also says like, share, and subscribe. And also Cash App, $ Cali West 1. Of course, you can always reach me at x.com/Cali West Miami. I appreciate you.
My nigga.
And a cap. I ain't going to be on here all night, but I just had to speak on this. You feel me? Because I just find that it's truly appalling.
I can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that's still.
Now, it appears that Tamera Mowry, I guess, finally decided she was going to join Threads, but things didn't work out exactly how she thought.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Now, as you see from the headliner, from Black Enterprise themselves, it says, I quote, Tamera Mowry deletes Thread account after question on MAGA.
Emotional damage.
Now, it says say, I don't know why. Look, Black Enterprise, they trying to make me buy their magazine or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, it says Tamera Mowry deletes Threads account after question on MAGA ties. The Disney actress quickly deleted her Threads account over the MAGA questioning. Mowry Halsey made her Threads debut April 13th, starting her new profile with a short and sweet I'm new here. However, not everyone gave her a warm welcome. According to AOL.com, one user commented, "Rules, you will not be treated like a celebrity here. What is your stance on January 6th?" What?
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Shit, how long has that? That was at least that was 6 years ago. Okay. Others began to jump on the rules train. Another letting her know, watch yourself, Tamera. Wow. The third user referenced her former character on a 90s sitcom. They also emphasized how the Housley version of the entertainment will not pass on the platform. Go ahead and hand out, share the commenter. On this app, they either love you or don't. And when they don't, it's ruthless over here. They're like Tamera Campbell and Tamera Mowry, but they don't F with Tamera Mowry Housley. Damn, bro, for real?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
I gotta say this in the middle of reading this article. Do you see how the Democrats move and how nasty they act? This is exactly how the Democrats used to act towards black people in the South. Okay? Same party, same tactics, just different people. That is why I call the Democrats the demon rats, bro. Because all they did was just change up the wording. But if you see how Democrats act, they act just like the racist Democrats prior to the 1960s. It's just that instead of white people, it's just black people doing their dirty work.
It can't be like this.
It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Wave of critics, Maury's time on Thread came to abrupt end. However, the married mother of two has previously faced criticism for her husband, Adam Housley, and his divisive views. Housley was a reporter of Fox News for nearly 2 decades until 2018. Given his alignment with more conservative network fans of his wife began to question her political stance, leading them to immediately probe the ex-Disney's actress on the app. While the two have sparked controversies, whether Mosley shared his political views on social media, even aligning with some Trump policies, he put an end to the MAG rumors in 2018. Interesting. Let's see what it says in this article about that, because that's kind of interesting. I'd like to know myself. It says, this is just for clarification. So if you see any stupid people spewing lies, per usual, refer them to this tweet at Tamera Mowry 2. I did not support Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, and nowhere has there ever been anything to say that I approve such. He wrote during Trump's first term. While he denounced any alignment with Trump, their shared family views do not indicate liberal tendencies either. Given this, Mowry Housley has kept things mostly silent on political front, especially amid her black fan base. However, her self-induced banishment from Threads comes with a wave of zero tolerance policies towards alleged black Trumpers. TLC Chile recently caught virtual hands after reposting racist imagery of Michelle Obama. She denied her status as a MAGA supporter, although political donations suggest otherwise. Damn, bro. Like, yo, that shit's crazy, man. That shit is insane how you basically be persecuted for thinking outside the box, bro.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, man, except bro, these are some demon rats, man. They be really doing like, yo, I don't know if you were able to catch Coach's show this morning or this afternoon, but Coach said at the end of it, he was like, as you get older, you end up realizing the people who you thought were the good guys, like Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. As you get older, you end up realizing that the good guys were really the bad guys, and the bad guys were really the good guys. He said that today, and that is so true, bro. Because yo, we're not gonna say. Did I say that Republicans love black people or they're not racist? I didn't say that, but they're. Here's the thing: just because someone's a racist and you might not like them, doesn't mean that you cannot find common ground. You feel me? Because guess what? Liberal white people, they act like they like you, but they don't like you. They don't like you more than Republicans. They just know that they can use you more than, or they just want to use you more than Republicans. As a matter of fact, check this out, y'all. I thought this was really, really, really funny to show. But I think this is Gavin Newsom. Look at Gavin Newsom trying to put on a show. Where's it at? Uh-oh. New World Order shit. Because I had it, and then now I can't find the video. Maybe this is... Oh, here it is. Check this out, y'all.
The path of the downed aviator is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the...
Let me run that back. Now, Patrick Saint, what's up, bro? He says, Threads is full of them. She was doomed from the start.
Emotional damage.
And it reads, and pray with me, please. The path of the downed aviator is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the self.
My bad, y'all. Let me run it back. This is for the pre-play gang.
And it reads, and pray with me, please. The path of the downed aviator is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men.
He who in the name of camaraderie and duty shepherd the lost through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper.
Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper.
And the finder of lost children.
And the finder of lost children.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to capture and destroy my brother.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers.
And you will know my call sign is Sandy 1 when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
You know what? I don't know why I said that was Gavin Newsom. But who's the guy? Let me check my threads real quick and find out who the guy is. Because I don't want to be a liar, right? Hold on, let me turn this down. Who is that guy? No, that's Pete Hegseth. Isn't Pete Hegseth the guy who's running for governor of California? Let's find out who Peter Hegseth. Yeah, I know what that is. Ask Kanye. Oh shit! Wait a minute. This dude might be a Republican. Let's see here who this guy is. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Let's see here. Is he a Republican? Yeah, he is actually a Republican. Well, I guess MAGA got egg on their face.
Emotional damage.
But if y'all think that's bad, wait, there's more. And not for the Republicans either. Check this out. The Democratic Fish Party doing the same old routine. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, man. I didn't have the video with Juvenile. I gotta have it somewhere. I had a video with Juvenile trying to show, and maybe I could find it before we move on. But yo, this is where when Democrats and a Republican as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just let it play out. Y'all not even gonna expect how it plays out. Check this out.
What's on your mind? Hey, yo, as I look around this room, if you're 35 years old or younger, raise your hand. 4 people. So here's the thing. Y'all in trouble. Yesterday you had Al Green up here talking about we need a Secretary of Reconciliation, and then that's going to include what he said was reparations, which, by the way, wasn't reparations. Reparations is more than a check, but the very first thing it is a check. And come this year during the midterms and in 2028, if you don't have our check, you won't get no vote. No check, no vote. Yeah, I know that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what's happening. All of y'all in here, with all due respect, you're beautiful, but you're old. You're not talking to the youth. You don't know how to talk to the youth. You're trying to tell us what to do. We're not having it no more. So if you want our vote, you got to come with our paper. We're not scared of Trump. We're not scared of anybody. Biden is a racist. Trump is a racist. Kamala is a racist. And if you don't have our money, you don't get our vote. Yeah, who are you? Oh, all right, yeah, so like I was saying, I'm going to land my plane right there, but the Democrats are no better than the Republicans. No check, no vote. Y'all take care. And somebody get my man a tissue. He needs a tissue.
Thank you. First, let me clarify something. There are many young people that are part of the National Action Network. I happen to be one of them. I may look old, but I'm not old. And we have then actually brought young people from out of town to the convention.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yo, that man was taking a stand. Now, he might not necessarily be a Republican, but, you know, at least he's saying, you know what, I'm not even going to go keep on kowtowing to the Democratic Fish Party because the Democrats ain't giving us shit. You feel me? Exit Pro says, F up out of here. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit, man. You feel me? 60 years voting against our own self-interest.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So that Martin Luther King is famous or is infamous for saying off the record that he might have led his people into a burning building.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, man. And yo, speaking about MAGA, let's talk about how nominated a black woman to be the Attorney General, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Attorney General. We'll talk about her right now. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like I said, we're going to talk about it right now. Once my right.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
I don't know what that was about, but y'all probably didn't even see that. I think I only seen that on my screen. But yo, let's talk about it. So USA Today, this article does show. Well, this article did show when it was up. But USA reporting, not just USA, but I'm reading the article from USA. You know how I like to cite more sources. Trump nominates Erica Schwartz as the new CDC director. Okay.
My nigga.
Yo, salute to Donald J. Trump for giving a yeah. Now, let's see what it says regarding to this. Okay. So, of course, it says RFK Jr. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. Trump nominates Erica Schwartz as the new CDC director. Now, of course, President Donald Trump nominated former President, let's see here. President Donald Trump nominated former Deputy Surgeon General Erica Schwartz, a physician. Let's see here. A physician as a director of Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Dr. Schwartz is a retired Rear Admiral in the U.S. Public Health Services Commission Corps who served as a deputy surgeon during the COVID-19 pandemic in Trump's first term. Schwartz played a key role in the nation's COVID response, helping coordinate national preparedness during the first year of the pandemic. She's nominated to take over the agency that has not had a permanent director since August when Dr. Susan Moran was ousted. Trump cited Schwartz's academic credentials, earning biomedical engineering and MBA degrees from Brown University and her service in the U.S. military. She's a star, Trump said in a post on Truth on April the 16th. Now, of course, Trump also said he was naming health care executive Sean Slavinsky, Texas Health Commissioner Jane Shorford, and top FDA officials Sarah Brenner to senior CDC roles. Slavinsky will serve as the CDC's deputy director and chief operating officer. Shorford will be the deputy director and chief medical officer, and Brenner will be the senior counseling for public health. So yeah, man. But orange man bad, orange man racist, right? Exit Pro says, I need that Red Bull presidential. Trump sipping on. I know that's right. Hey, no, but for real, hey, beat this. A lot of people had little jokes and stuff, talk about Charlie Kirk rolling in his grave to wonder if she's qualified and stuff like that. But you know what? Beat this. If she's truly qualified for the job, that's why she got the job. It's not that black women can't do the job, but you passed up 10 to 20 black men just to give a black woman, an opportunity that she really, that she can only do halfway, which is what happens in the real world, happens all the time. So, I don't mind her getting this job in this prestigious position. Hey, if she's the woman for the job and she showed the capability, you gotta let her do her thing. Now, let's see here. Let's do this. It says, it seems like a dreaming pick, said Jennifer Nuzzo, a professor of etymology and director of Pandemic Center at Brown University School of Public Health. The bigger question is whether she'd be allowed to do her job. Until in 2025, Kennedy, a vaccine skeptic, fired all 17 original members of the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices, which recommended vaccines for use of adults and children. Kennedy replaced them with members whom critics have called unqualified. He also moved to reduce the number of vaccines routinely recommended for children. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're just trying to cast doubt, but we all know that whole corona shit is a farce, bro. Straight up farce. You know what I'm saying? They done played the biggest fucking psych, the biggest psych they ever did in the whole world, bro. My boy Pete Francis come through. He says, just joined the show. Salute to Cali West. He says salute and then salute to Cali West. And yo, I did give you a shout out on my last video for that Cash App, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in.
My nigga.
Yes, so it was like, amidst the fact that Trump is he's appointed a black woman as a CDC in the CDC, even though Trump was cool with black people before he even decided to run for president and all this stuff. Tamera Mowry still can't just open a Threads account without being attacked by demon rats, bro. That is fucking truly, truly insane.
Emotional damage.
Now, look what this chick got to say about, another sister complaining about relationship dynamics. Hear what she got to say. Check this out.
At this point, I need everybody to meet me on the pier. I need the black women, I need the white women, and I need the black men. This is some seriously real shit that I am utterly disturbed by, and I am just tired because I don't understand why there's this major attack on black women. So this video, if it goes into a part 2, not a problem. I'm about to ram it up. I was in the barber shop today. And it was a young black male come in there. He might have been between that 22 to 24 age group. Very handsome, very, very handsome. So I believe he's might have just been coming back from college or graduating or whatever the case may be, because they were happy to see him when he came in. So he sits down, and so they're just talking, what's going on, and he's giving an update. He's graduated, he's got an engineering degree. Oh my God, I'm over there on the proudness. I'm in the background. I don't know him. I'm just kind of sitting down listening to what he's saying. So the barber begins to get filled in on him. What's been going on? This thing, and he says, I'm coming back. I'm getting married. So everybody, like, great. And I'm so on the side being so nosy and over there like a proud auntie. I don't even know this young man, right? So they start to kind of converse amongst each other, and they're talking. And so the young man says, yeah, I'm having a little problem. It's a lot going on because I'm marrying a white woman. And my family, they're not too happy about it. So the barber and everybody was like, oh, well, to each his own and this, that, and the other. So the barber was just kind of speaking to him, and he said, hey, where'd you meet her? And he said, oh, I met her in college. And he was like, oh, okay, because, back in the day you had all the girls. What made you decide that she was the one? Like, what made you want to marry the white girl or the white woman? No disrespect. So what this young man said after that is what just literally took me out the game. As a black woman, as a black mom, in general. So he says that, he come from, of course, the hood and had a hard knock life, just with one mom and no dad, and that same shit. Like, don't nobody I hate the fact that that is such a stereotype. We hate it too. But
you don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. That's why when I do talk about issues with the community or situations with black people, I don't debate, I educate. I just come on here with my mic, I talk my shit. If I got 100 viewers, 200 viewers, more people to listen to it, so be it. But I don't sit down here debating none of this stuff, because having a conversation with black people about themselves, it's hard to get someone to look in the mirror and be and listen to constructive criticism, because you're saying there's a stereotype, but every time you check, let's just be real. Excuse me. To approve or deny what she says, you can simply go to social media. Social media displays it. Now, yes, not all black women are loud. Not all black women are, a certain type of way. But enough of them are a certain way, enough to the point that he has to have the conversation, that we can all have the conversation. And that's what she's not being honest about. And guess what? When one person refuses to honestly have an honest conversation and, be transparent, then guess what? Brothers are always going to go to the other side.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
so he goes off to say that when he went to college, it was a college that was mixed, but more so of a white college. And he start, meeting up with white friends, and, they introduced him to another whole world that he didn't know existed, and the young.
Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
communicate. It's just a good energy, a good vibe. And this man said, I never knew this side of life. My life was always loud and chaotic and always disruptive with my family. So the young man said, you know, he would go over there and they would go on vacations. They would have Sunday dinners. You know, when they had cookouts, there was no fussing, no fight, no arguing. It was just all love and vacations. I was thrown at what this young man was saying in regards to what he seen and what he witnessed being with this young lady and this new side of life. And so he said that, you know, when he seen it, he started thinking about all of the chaos that his life was. You know, it was always baby mama drama and fussing and fighting, and they'll get together as a family and it'll be a fight, and the drunk uncles, the drunk mamas, you know, he was like, my aunt and uncles, they all on welfare and always scheming and always fussing and fighting, cussing, you know, trying to hook up with this dude and that dude. And it's just all these black women, just all that seemed like that's all I was raised up under. That's all I seen. That's all I know. And then I get to the white woman and it's different.
Repeat that again because I was on mute. P. Francois, aka P. Francis, says probably easier to juggle flaming daggers than convince black women to focus on bringing peace to black men breadwinners. Yo, hey, all facts, bruh. All facts.
He ain't lying.
For real.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Let's continue on with what she got to say, because I want y'all to hear what she got to say.
And what he said after this is what really broke me. He said, you know, it's like when I came home the last time, he said, and I was in my family's event, it was nothing but chaos. He said the women, they in house shoes and bonnets, you know, they ghetto acting. He said, and I love them, but I don't love it. And he said, being with my white girlfriend, fiance, and her family, he said, you know what it's like? And this is what got me, ladies. He said, it's like if you're in a crowded room and you're surrounded by chaos and just everything is just chaotic and noisy and loud and disruptive, and you take some headphones and you put the headphones on and you can drown everything out, because when you put the headphones on, it's quiet and it's peace. He said, that's what my fiance is to me and her white family.
My nigga.
That whiteness, he said, they're my headphones and they are my peace. He said, and then black women and my black side of the family, they are the noise. They are the chaos. They are the noise. My bad, my video cut off. But, you know, he said, black women, they are the noise. They are the chaos that was in his life. And now he has put on the headphones and received that peace from his white fiance and her family, with all due respect. But my question is, why the hell are we always so targeted? We as black women are consistently here to protect everybody, but there's not a damn person out here protecting us.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Ma'am, please, please, please.
The cap.
We all know damn well that's a goddamn lie, bruh. Anyone who's about my age know damn well that's a lie. Maybe your mama might help you out. Maybe your mama might try to protect you, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your girlfriend or your wife, if she really cares about you. But we know for the most part, you could all have a wife and a mama, and you still be high and dry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, now.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Now, XL Pro TLR says, would you rank white woman above a Latin woman? Here's the thing. I think that's a little subjective, but I'll tell you this much. I don't know whether a white woman is better than a Spanish woman, but I know one thing for sure. As far as listening, shut upness, and being dainty, both of them are better than rocking with a sister. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that there ain't no sisters who can't be submissive, but guess what? I ain't seen too many of them yet.
You ain't lying.
I know that for sure. XL Pro TLR says, I like caramel skin, cute face, petite with silence, shut upness, which is rare, cute, nerdy chick, Latina, then the right snow bunny. Hey, man, shit, I like them all. Yo, just like our mentor, Coach Greg Adams, man. We like them 31 flavors. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm still into sisters, but more on the physical tip. Not so much, oh, I want a relationship. I'm not gonna seclude myself to the confines of only dating one type of woman if I really want a relationship. You dig? But yeah, here's the thing. I think I want to collect them. I have to be honest with you, XL Pro. I want to collect them all like Pokemon, bro.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yo, a matter of fact, check this out.
And the first person that will attack us is our men. I don't care what you say. Our men. This young man was not attacking us, but for him to compile and say that all black women are noise and every other race is their piece is heart-wrenching.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
I'm about to show you this chick, XL Bro. What you think about her? And tell me what you think about what she's saying. Because I tell you one thing. Most sisters, man, they are very, very attractive until they open their mouth. With that being said, where is it at? Please tell me I got this. Oh, here we go.
Dark chocolate luscious before because y'all be calling me AI and calling me a thorough, but I grew up in a small ass country town. I'm a real person, so I just look like this, born like this. Fine as fuck, chocolate as fuck. What about it? Y'all ain't never seen something so deep dark chocolate luscious before because y'all be calling me a guy and calling me a thorough, but I grew up in a small ass country town. I'm a real person, so I just look like this, born like this. Fine as fuck, chocolate as fuck. What about it?
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
I am gonna front. Yo, her skin is flawless, bro. Them lips popping. She seems to have some nice little eyes and everything. And, you know, I don't know what's up with these edges, but, you know, she's a sister. I ain't gonna lie. She popping. She popping, bro. But where she lost me was when she calling herself a god and all that shit. And, man, at that point, I was just like,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
she feeling herself. But, you know, hey. Now, see, now, if y'all think there's something about that and she's actually attractive, just know there's chicks who are not even half as attractive as her, and they feel the same way. Shit. XL Pro says just lose the nose ring and talk less. Lose the nose ring, talk less. Try to see if you could grow your edges, and we'll be all right. But I ain't gonna lie though. Is she not my type? Maybe not socially on a social level, but if she was to shut up, take out that nose ring like XL Pro said, I ain't gonna lie. She a hottie. She a hottie. She look good. XL Pro says, I got some positions that she can interview for. Oh, XL Pro says, I got some positions she can interview for. Y'all know what that mean, right?
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam! And round!
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. She'll probably get all my dollars, all my money.
I'd buy that for $1.
For real, no cap. But all that God or goddess bullshit that she was kicking, all right, bitch, you done lost me there. You done completely lost me. Now, I keep on telling y'all, man, the woman that will probably love you right, this is how she's shaped. Check this out. I'm telling you, this woman right here, she faithful probably. I mean, I'm not saying that she can't be a cheater too, but more than likely, this is a chick who will probably treat you just right. SpongeBob SquarePants. You can't say that she's not pretty. She's actually cute. Look, she's actually pretty. Look, from right there, You would have just thought that she had at least a fatty. And I gotta say, like, look at that front, bruh. Look at that front. Like, how much, what more do you want from a woman? Look at that front, bruh. She's a cutie, too. She's actually pretty. Them jeans is helping her, though. Them jeans is helping. Them jeans is helping. Here we go again. I'm telling you. She'll probably let you drive her Nissan Altima. You know? She'll probably cook for you and all. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling y'all, unpopular opinion, the woman who might treat you the best might not be your type, bro. That might be your whole problem. There's all these years from junior high to high school to college to, young adolescence to even to your old age. Probably your type is keeping you perpetually single, even as a dude. Not that being single as a dude is a bad thing, but I'm just saying, if you're looking for a relationship, you're a relationship ass ninja. This might be the best one to be in a relationship with. And guess what? Best believe it's hitting. That kitty hitting, bruh. Trust me. God done blessed her with the end. She got them guts for you, boy. But is she not pretty though? She's cute in the face. Like all she's missing is what brothers be wanting the most. But I mean, look, I'm not gonna get too descriptive, but yo, just know, if you decide to go and bend over to go tie her shoelace, just know it's gonna look really, 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 really good. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I ain't gonna cap though. She kind of do walk like a little bit of a Jezebel though. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I mainly talk about the body type, not necessarily her specifically. You feel me? But as I said before, your type is probably the reason why you are perpetually, single. If you're a relationship ass ninja.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
What is wrong with y'all, Negro? What's wrong with y'all ninjas? Y'all so quick.
Playing somebody's music in the background? Nah, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize it. But yo, remember that Ashley Janae chick, the chick who I reported on, I think it was earlier this week, about how, they suspect that Zaddy might have, unfortunately, helped in her demise. Well, look who she was hanging out with before in the past.
How y'all doing? We keeping it organic. Me and my little chocolate Easter bunny. Babe, stop playing. Babe, you know I'm sensitive, babe. We about to get in a lick. This her car. She probably she just came for to pick me up.
Something like, not too crazy.
She from Philly, so she crazy, she toxic. She might stab you. You might stab me in my sleep. You told me if I take my hands off, you gonna beat me up.
Because I'm good with my hands.
I ain't gonna trouble. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day.
What this just goes to show is that alpha fucks, beta bucks. You know, I ain't saying that the white guy was the beta that she was dealing with. What I'm saying is that a woman would say that she has a certain type, and she might even hate ninjas. But guess what? They always tend to make exceptions for the rappers, don't they?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's kind of like, you know, there's some white people who would not want you to date their daughters until they find out, you know, you're a ball player or you're a rapper with a, you know, with a lot of money and stuff like that, right? Tend to open doors for you, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tend to open doors for you. You know what I'm saying? So a woman could probably say that I mean, you know, let's just be real. A woman like you, it's not really that important in life because guess what? As much as a woman might like you, she could unlike you. She could end up liking somebody else more. There's no guarantees in life. That's actually why we're free agents over here. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams and the free agent lifestyle. You know, we here in the Jam City crew, we like to do what we want to do. You feel me? That's why I haven't been in a relationship forever. And I can honestly say that anyone who's watching me on Facebook, like my ex-girlfriends, females that are smashed in the past, all up in their guts, you feel me? You know, did some nasty things. They probably watching my show like, look at this ninja and the shit he be talking about here. But, you know, I know they be watching, they be ninja watching, and that's cool too. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck. You feel me? So that's the thing. You could be honest with yourself. And with that being said, like anyone, as I digress, anyone who knows me in real life or even just around on social media, know that I was a big relationship guy. But I think I killed all that relationship shit at least about a good 7-8 years ago. But I'm not saying that I haven't been in quote unquote dealings with people. Like I've had informal girlfriends, but not anything special like, oh, well, you're my woman and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of more implied. But yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in for another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. And like I said, I appreciate everybody who comes through, even just supporting, just literally just coming through and just, you know, tuning in and, you know, subscribing or sharing this with a friend who you think it would be funny or think they could hear some, you know, education, share some truth. You know, we keep it here real with the Righteous Fear. Salute to the new Jam City crew. I appreciate y'all. I am about to call it a night. So, yo, y'all stay blessed, and I will see y'all tomorrow, all right? Peace.